Today we're doing a comparison with the Recon 250 versus the Suzuki 500. I don't have the Suzuki right here, it's at the house, but we're gonna compare them. First I'm gonna ride this one, talk about it, and then I'm gonna do the same thing for the Suzuki. Squirrel. We did do some adjustments on clutch this morning, so it should run a tad better today. I've been trying to work on these videos more and take more time in editing the shorts, but I don't really know how good I'm doing or not. I haven't been doing this very long. I'm going to take the other four-wheeler in the same place as this one so we get a fair comparison. This video is really just trying to compare motor sizes. Do you really need that extra 250 cc's for just regular trails? So that's what we're trying to do today. See here, we got a little mud today. We got a little water going through the creek, not much, but this bank's pretty steep. It goes through it no problem. Difference power-wise is speed. This one has more instant power. If you mash on the gas, you instantly feel that power on the Suzuki. You have to wait until you get over like at least 15. So there's a big difference there. I mean, if you have ditches and stuff like that, you don't have to worry about the lack of power on these. I was in neutral. See, we haven't got crazy logs, but we got some log crossings right here. Gotta remember where I went so I know where to ride for the other four-wheeler. I went right there. snare rod. I don't know what happened. It was like it was slipping. I guess we're gonna have to do more adjusting on that clutch. One thing right here, this trail is very tight. It's really hard in corners. Sometimes on that big four-wheeler, it's hard to weave through here. Now we're gonna hop on the Suzuki. Let's stick it away. This is Quadmaster 500. Now there's some differences. It doesn't have, I guess, the shifting peg, I guess you can say. It's all automatic. That's high, low, and reverse. And that's neutral. That's really the biggest difference there. And also that's just 250 cc's more than the Honda. So another thing I forgot to say, it does have four-wheel drive. The Honda doesn't. But I'm going to keep it two-wheel drive for everything. Put it in high gear. So like I was saying earlier, you just mash on the gas. You're not going to exactly just spin the tires instantly. It has delay, I guess you could say. I think it's mainly because it's belt driven. This one too, it chugs way more gas. We already had to fill it up this week, and we have it on the Honda. One thing we do have to know too, this one has some bigger mud grips on it. May go a little bit better in mud, but we're not really mud riding today. four-wheeler too. It's really good because you can put it in that low gear and four-wheel drive, so if you're on these hills and making trails, you can just crawl through them. And also it's a little bit better at pushing down stuff too, trees and stuff in your path. Recon's not. Something I do want to say, we did have to do more work to this four-wheeler when we got it. So far on the Recon, we just had to adjust the clutch. We're still doing that a tad bit. We had to get a new carb for it. But besides that, that Recon has been great. No issues. This one, we had a tad bit more issues with backfiring craft and all sorts of stuff like that. We had to change the filter, get a new petcock for it. We had to do a little bit more to this one. Clean out the carb. This one just, it wasn't necessarily so much hard to fix, but it's more figuring out what was wrong with it. Like Recon, we haven't had any issues. Stuck on this log today. Well, see, that's one thing. It's nice about this four-wheeler. You can put in four-wheel drive. Digging a hole. Well, I've been trying. I can't seem to get through the thing. The Recon did fine. I don't know why this one's not doing well. I'm gonna have to figure out what to turn around because now I'm backed up. Weird. I may give it one more shot over here. There we go. It did so good that time. I'm about to touch this tree and I'm about to hit this tree. It's just a tight little spot for this four-wheeler to get through these woods. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Basically, power difference, there's no difference really. The 250 will go anywhere to 500 wheel, no problem with the trails. The really only difference is speed. We think the Suzuki will go like 50 or 60 at max, and the 250 will probably go anywhere to 30 or 40, probably at maybe downhill at max. That's really the only difference. Hope y'all have a good day. God bless.